alternative comedy. Shit. Make it more intimate, you know. Okay. Painfully low energy is how Edfest magazine described me. Did you see that intro with the dancing? Showed those motherfuckers. So, I don't know how to start a show. I mean, I know how to end a show. You know, I'll just walk off. Look out for that. I say walk off. It's usually a long hook that comes through from a curtain. Just doesn't really work though because there's no curtains in this. Yeah, alright. Well, go with what you can, yeah. But I mean, comedy is subjective. One man's Joey from Friends is another man's Joey from Friends. so I don't know how to start. So what we'll do is I'll just throw out a punchline, and we can all respond to that. Okay. And we'll just write off that. So punchline, I'll throw out a punchline. Tell you, it's funny because it's true. Strange phrase, isn't it? It's funny because it's true. It's not something you could typically associate with films based on a true story. Is it? I mean, there's lots of true things out there, you know. So here's a list of things that are true, and we'll see if they're funny, because it's funny if it's true. These are all true. We'll gauge if they're funny. Okay, so good. The gas they put inside crisp packets is nitrogen. Is that funny? It is true. We'll deny that. Okay, we'll try another one. The inventor of the Pringles can, Frederick Bauer, had his ashes buried in one. Is that more or less funny? It's the same level of truth. It is. And that's just crisps. There's lots of facts out there that you can find funny. So, who has a fact? We'll see if that's funny. So, do you have a fact? Madam, do you have a fact?
This is a table.
Admittedly, that is funny. It is true. It is a table. Have you ever tried your hand at observational stand-up? That is very much a table. It's very true, isn't it? It's funny because it's true. So, another criticism I've had of my act is they call me off-the-wall anti-stand-up. Off the wall, it's an unusual phrase, isn't it? In fact, it's a stupid phrase, because what outside of stolen artwork or a nursery rhyme egg person needs to be described as off the wall. So if you want, I'll do the set like this. So this is some good mainstream on the wall stand-up. Here we go. So this wasn't. I don't do this full time. Clearly, up until last week, I hosted a quiz. Okay, and I'll show you how the quiz was advertised. This is the poster for the quiz. I took this off the wall. So, this was the poster for the quiz night that I used to host. It was at a bar called Burger and Keg, because if society needs one more of something and something pubs, you know, that's what we need as a society. So you can see how they advertise this. Weekly quiz, prizes, free pizza! The pizzas even had a review. The pizzas are amazing. 4 stars, says Chortle. And then what you can see right there, just there, hosted by Nev. You know, and I don't host that quiz anymore. They didn't really get what I did. Okay, so the bartender at the bar, he didn't really get what I was doing. He emailed the guy that runs the quiz. He emailed him this. This is his criticism of my quiz hosting abilities. Lacking in humour, Nev never even got his own joke. When giving out a prize for the audience's best joke, instead of hyping up an iPad, he just said, "You get an eye patch." To which the pub shouted, "iPad." Now that is some insider. That is some fucking audience interaction that I've just created. Fucking idiot. Was I being too meta for Paisley? Who knows? I'll show you what I did. This is what I did. So the audience, they had the joke round, and I went, "Well done to the winner of the best joke. You win an iPad." Oh, that's what they wanted me to do. That's not what I did. What the Philistines at the Burger and Keg wanted was that, but what I did was this. This is what I did. "Well done on the best joke. You've won an iPad." iPad. You win an iPad! Now, it's debatable which one is better. Only one of them is art. Fuck that guy. I'm a comedian, look at me, I'm wearing it. I'm a comedian. Hey guys, I'm a comedian. I'm a comedian, look at the, I've got I'm a comedian, you know. And what happens when you're a comedian is you go to house parties and somebody asks you, so you get introduced and you go, "This is my friend Nev," not my real name. "This is my friend Nev, he's a comedian." And they go, "Oh, you're a comedian, tell us a joke." Now, that's a horrible position to be in. What I usually do at house parties, I just ask the person what they do for a job. So, "Madam, what do you do for a job?"
Web developing.
Web developing. Okay. Why did the web developer cross the street? I'm not so good with intro. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not really prepared. Okay, fuck it. I mean, to give you the calibre, the sort of parties I go to. I once went to a party, and this guy said, "This guy's a comedian." I asked him what he did, and he said, "I write jokes on the back of penguin biscuits." It's the sort of party I go to. I said, "Okay, so why did the penguin biscuit joke writer cross the street to see if he could observe anything that he could incorporate into a penguin-based pun, preferably that rhymes with the words snow or ice?" And he said that won't fit on the biscuit. I mean, what's worse than going to a party and meeting members of the public, which I hate? What's worse is you go into a party and there's a lot of comedians there. Because what happens when you meet other comedians at a party is you get introduced and they go, "Oh, tell us a theme." And you go, "Oh my god. Dead dad." Ooh, okay. You, relationship breakdown. Ooh, okay. You, meta-contextual deconstruction of the comedic form. Ooh. Maybe enjoyed by the comedians in the room, make up 75% of the room, but entirely lost on the 3 people in the room that aren't comedians on a Wednesday night. Ooh, I might just go, over the head, So that's what I don't do jokes these days. What I'm trying to get to is that I don't do jokes. I'm not one of these type of comedians. I do themes. Okay, so I'll throw out some themes, And we'll see how that goes, alright? Okay, so here we go. So I'll do this like proper stand up, okay. Hey, oh, hey guys, hey, so, hey, so, I tell you what guys, hey, who here, I don't know about you guys, but I fear the aging process. Which disorder affects 1 in every 5 penguins over the age of 80? Dementia! Hey guys, so what's the deal with this capitalism we've got these days? Which ideology has destroyed the working lives of penguins over the last 40 years? Neocon snowvitism! Hey guys, so who remembers the environment? What do you call all the penguins at the bottom of the ocean? The future. There you go, there's some themes for you. There's some themes, you know. I was like a scene out of Live at the Apollo Igloo. Good one, it was good. But you can't, any young comedians in the room, you can't do that. You can't just go out and say themes to an audience. What sort of fucking idiot would do that? Who would find entertainment in that? Fucking weirdos. No, nobody would do that. So, I'll tell you what, I'll do you a joke. I'll do you the joke that I wrote for the penguin biscuit. We'll see how that goes. So, here we go. What do you call a group of fundamentalist Islamic penguins? ISIS!
No, that's it, fucking shut it, right?
Oh,
no.
For fuck's sake, Ross.
No, right. You spent the last 5 minutes! No, spent the last 5 minutes ripping my fucking... No, I'm the guy who made the part, right? A lot of you might not know this, but I've been... Keep my hands down with you, because I've been working for Penguin Biscuits, right? Writing the fucking jokes. No, the real joke!
You're embarrassing yourself.
I needed 2 weeks of paternity leave! But I'm well, baby.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Let me jokes. You nearly sunk the whole cup. I mean, McPhabbs nearly hurt me through it! Let's have a look. Let's
alright.
I mean, no, do you know what? I spent my whole life thinking of these things. I can't even. I mean, I don't know. Even now the gears are turning. Where did the web developer penguin catch? How did the web developer penguin catch fish online?
Oh, don't cheer that.
This was one of mine. Why was the penguin popular? Because he was an ice guy. I mean,
all right, easy jokes.
No, this is classy shit. What? Well, what do you call a penguin? We know why. A penguin.
What?
How did the penguin pass his driving test? Boom! He winged it.
No, sit.
No, you can't dash it. You can't. That's yours. Read that.
Why are penguins so good on the internet? Because they have web feet.
You can see the difference! I mean, this isn't just my joke, it's a dynasty! My father, God rest his soul, was writing penguin jokes for 30 years for McPhabbs. And now I got to work, I wear a suit and shit to go and write penguin jokes, and you fucked it. Nev, coming on stage, picking a comedian with 3 letters instead of a name. It's... Go fuck yourself. And this is halfway through the show, you get anything.
I mean, he's fucked that for me because, as we all know, the fake heckler comes 5 minutes before the end of the show, so he's fucked it, you know, there's no narrative cohesion to the show now. You know that fucking, you know he used to write Penguin jokes, you know what he does now? He writes the fun facts on bikers. That's what he does now. Have you even eaten a bikers? You know, you can take the biker is the what, you know, the object of the biker crisp was to take different pieces of crisp and assemble a bike with those, and you get all the bits of biker crisp on your. Can I ask, where are you from?
Estonia.
Estonia. And in Estonia, do they have biker crisps? You have lived a charmed life. We all here have tried biking. We've all got fucking crisps on our fingers. It's fucking. What do penguins wear to the beach? A bikini.
Yes!
Shame. I mean, if I'm honest, you know, as a good Marxist, I wouldn't be too comfortable with my jokes that I would have written for Penguin Biscuit being used for capitalist gains. You know, I'm a good Marxist. When I go to Starbucks, I tell them that my name is Fuck Capitalism, so that the baristas feel like hypocrites. That's an actual joke. You know. I don't do this full time, you know. I've got a job, you know, and you're sitting there and work, and you sometimes wonder, you know, do children that dream of being IT consultants grow up to be astronauts? It makes you wonder, you know. And I work. I don't really work in IT. I sort of work in a call centre, and I hate it, but I need to do it. I need the money. And what I hate most about the call centre is the forced fun activity days that they make you do. You know, I hate those the most. You know, you be on the telephone to this guy that's going to have to quit his job because he can't afford the repayments on the loan that he took out fucking 15 years ago. And being dressed as a pirate doesn't really fulfill your day. You know, sort of, you'd be like, no, I mean, my heart goes out to you, mate. I mean, it does. I mean, it's tough, isn't it? But I mean, you're going to have to pay. I mean, I hate to ask you, but how would you rate our service? Shiver me timbers, adequate, or swashbuckling bonanza? Please stop crying, son. Please stop crying. I mean, I hate to ask you again, like my calls are monitored. I'll ask you if you had to rate our. I mean, if you were forced from a plank as a pirate pun. National Pirate Day, apparently. Yeah, today, yeah, no. No, I didn't get a card either. Yeah, I mean, some people are. I mean, some people in the call centre. I mean, me, no, I mean, I've got like a plastic hook and an iPad. It's actually making working on a keyboard quite. No, I mean, I don't know if anybody's dressed as a Somali pirate. I mean, what would that costume even be? I mean, I don't. Yeah, I mean, they might have a peg leg. Yeah, I mean, the Somali pirate might have a peg leg. Landmine, probably. I mean, I don't know. I mean, what would a Somali pirate costume even look like? I don't even. Like a tired fisherman, I guess. Is what no, I've not seen Pirates of the Caribbean 5, no. Is that what it looks like? I mean, I wouldn't know. I mean, you made the comparison. I mean, it's been, he's not, it's been hard times for him, hasn't it? I mean, he's not done anything decent in about 20 odd. Donny Brasco, maybe. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, yeah, no, I have lost most of the room, yeah, I mean, I don't, I'm doing this because I've got bills to pay, I've got, a kid to feed me, This is my mainstream stuff, this is my fucking, hey, who works in a call centre, fucking, Friday night. No, I mean, I don't know what new insight there's going to be about working in a call centre after 15 years of stand-up without working in a call centre. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna plough on through, and I mean, I might be out of my depth, maybe. Johnny did. No. No, I mean, I don't resent. I mean, I'm having to do this because I've got a kid to feed now. That's why I'm attempting to do some mainstream fucking working in a fucking call centre, fucking shit. You see on Friday night and that sort of shit. No, I don't resent my kid. No, I resent them, the audience, the consumer. That's who I resent. Fucking idiots. I mean, I hate talking to people. I just hate it. I hate working this job. I don't think it's detrimental to doing stand-up comedy. No, because you don't talk to people in stand-up comedy. You just, essentially you're talking to yourself. You're not even, this phone isn't even plugged in. And my work, they don't even use phones. It's not like fucking 1875. We've got headsets now. Nobody uses them, but it doesn't really translate as well on. You need to use for people get the fucking idea, That's true. I could have taken a headset from work today, but I risk getting the sack because I'm a fucking hypocrite. No, I mean it has went on longer than expected. Yes. What goodwill there was in the room is slowly dried up. Yeah, that's true. No, you're right. Very much like a certain pirate-based franchise. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, I mean we've all been influenced by him. I wouldn't say I'm ripping him off though. I mean, it was only pointed out to me after fucking weeks of testing it out. This is maybe similar to. Fuck, I don't have time. I've got fucking kids. I mean, all I do is I watch Comedy Vehicle and then I think of the ideas myself. I came up with it independently. But okay, that's the one. No, I know. Some people in the room are asking for me to spell out exactly what that reference was to. Some people are asking me to say the word Stuart Lee. Do you see? And that's what they're fucking easy, aren't they? I don't know if I'd be a pirate, mate. I'm in two minds about it. I mean, my kid would be so proud, wouldn't he? Pirate. Kids love pirates. I tell you what, job won't be relegated through voice recognition software in the next 5 to 10 years. Piracy, yeah, that's right, yeah. I mean, my job is fucking. I tell you how they can improve the service at my job by hiring corpses and teaching the corpses to say the exact same 6 sentences over and over again ad nauseum. That's how they could. I mean, I've not seen Pirates of the Caribbean 5. You've made the comparison, I don't. Is that what he acts like these days? I don't know. And is it at push Sweeney Todd? It's okay. The extent of my nautical dreams. I'm not really interested in being a pilot. I'd love to be Captain Birdseye, you know, or to, you know, because kids love Captain Birdseye. And I've got kids to feed. I can't fucking. I'm not sure why they cut me out of the Scott Squad, the Christmas special. It was 38 seconds of screen time, could have been my fucking ticket out of here. Fucking could have been playing places like Dalbeatty, you know, where they still watch television, you know. Places like Dalbeatty, you know. Could have been playing like the Dalbeatty Hilton, couldn't I? That's what I could have, you know. Come see Nev, star of Scott Squad Series 3, Christmas special, 17 minutes and 38 seconds to 18 minutes and 49 seconds, £12, because there's fuck all else in Dalbeatty. Free voucher, with a pizza, that's what. Have you seen Scott Squad? No, me neither, so I don't even know what I'm criticising, really. Nobody's seen Scott. That's the difficult. There's fucking 70% of the room have auditioned for Scott Squad, and none of them have watched it. That's the fucking level that we're at in Scotland. Jeez. No, you're right, it is. It is difficult to attempt. No, you're right. The reason this isn't succeeding is because tragic pathos only works if you've had some initial success anyway. So how would you rate this service? It would shiver me timbers, 1, adequate, 2, or number 3, no. You don't want me to continue the list? Just adequate, okay. Proper comedy. Hey guys, so who's got kids? Who doesn't have kids? Oh, listen to how much sleep they've got. I tell you, the thing about having kids, do a bit of observational comedy, that's what you came here for. The thing about having kids is that it delays your suicide plans by 18 to 35 years depending on the housing market. It's funny because it's true, okay. Typically what happens when a comedian does a dark joke like that is they say, I'm available for kids' parties, which doesn't work when you think it through. Because what is the main employment area in regards to children's parties? It's clowns, isn't it? Clowns are, don't like clowns, don't like clowns, don't like clowns, don't like clowns, clowns are, don't like clowns, don't like them. What are the career prospects for a clown in 2017? Fast food mascot, percussionist for Slipknot. Slipknot, very angry band because all 9 of them have to live in one tiny car together. Fucking jokes! Yeah! That's country writer. Fast food mascot, percussionist for Slipknot. Murderer. That's the 3 career prospects for the clown, isn't it? And can you blame them for wanting to murder people? Can you blame them? I mean, You dedicate your life to making people laugh, only to be seen as this sort of irrelevant, throwback, creepy weirdo. And you just think, fuck it, I'm going to take them with me. Because comedy's depressing. I don't know if you've got that from this proceeding tonight. Comedy is depressing. You know. I'll tell you, the most excited I've ever seen anybody at the Fringe Festival, okay, well, comedy rules. The most excited I've ever seen anybody at the Fringe Festival in Edinburgh was a woman who missed the Siddiqui family from television's Gogglebox in the street by 10 seconds. She didn't even get to see the Siddiqui family from television's Gogglebox. The most excited I've ever seen anybody at the Fringe Festival. Now, I'm not going to make fun of the mother of my child because I actually got to see the Siddiqui family from television's Gogglebox, and it was the best fucking thing that happened to me. It's easy to make fun, but it genuinely was the best thing. You know, you try your best, you put all your effort into something good at the Fringe Festival, and you just know that you won't be as popular as a statue of a dead dog that probably didn't exist. It's a fool's game. It's a folly, you know. There is a cliche that, you know, of the tragic comedian, and this comes from, you know, the sort of the cliche of the tragic clown, isn't it? And you can trace the roots of the tragic clown back to an 18th century vaudeville performer called Joseph Grimaldi. It's funny because it's true. And Joseph Grimaldi was so popular in sort of Regency England that actually the name for clowns became Joey. You would refer to a clown as a Joey, okay? And that is funny because it's true. You're right. But you know, because Joseph Grimaldi had a tragic life, didn't he? You all know. I don't know if you know Joseph Grimaldi's life. What happened was Joey he moved to New York, didn't he, to become a real actor, didn't he? Get away from his 8 sisters, you know. He made friends there in the big city, didn't he? 5 friends. And yet he was the butt of all their jokes, wasn't he? Despite the fact that he had a clearly undiagnosed eating disorder. And he tried to have relationships with them outside of being goofball Joey, or sandwich. You know, anyway, he tried to have a relationship with Monica, didn't he? He tried to have a relationship with Rachel, didn't work out, didn't he? You know, and he would watch all his other friends go off, start families together, marry each other in Vegas, and then get together ultimately anyway. You know, and then he watched his friends, didn't he, leave the apartment that she had all their good times in, leave the keys on the counter. And he went off and did, you know, they led their life. And what did Joey do? Joey, you know, he moved to Los Angeles. His spin-off was cancelled after 2 series, and then he, you know, so he's got a very tragic. His friends I was talking about, you know, maybe I wasn't. Do you know that at any minute, any day, anywhere on earth, Friends is being played? That was my attempt at mainstream material. You know, just sit there fucking. I mean, you can see why clowns want to be. I mean, imagine if somebody had asked Joey. He had so many opportunities that fucking, whatever it was, 20 series, whatever it was, you know, if they just stopped and they asked Joey, how you doing? Gotta try your life, Joey. You know, because the thing about the spooky clown, you know, the spooky clown's been overdone, hasn't it? The spooky clown, you know, fucking spooky clown. You know. Imagine how much better the recent film It would have been if instead of an evil clown, it took the shape of Joey from Friends. People, you can imagine seeing there, people in the house, big pane window, just like Joey and Friends out there in the forest, just slightly behind a tree. People in the house going, come here, look at this, look at see that? What? Oh, aye. Is that Joey from Friends? It looks like it. I mean, what's he doing out there? Is he lost? Is he looking at us? Is he touching us? Is that Joey from Friends, half obscured by a tree? I can't tell what he's doing, but he looks like he's mouthing something. Is he? Yeah, he is mouthing something. Yeah. What's he mouthing? Told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke you broke. Your love life's the old aint. What's he doing? What's Joey doing? It's like your life's all stuck in second gear. What's Joey doing? And it hasn't been all day you come on. Oh, what's Joey? Oh, that's disgusting. What is Joey doing? Oh, what's Joey? Can you imagine how good it would have been if instead of an evil clown it was Joey from Friends? Imagine the phone call from his agent, you know, to Joey from Friends. You know the guy that played Joey from Friends, what's his name? Joey. You know what? Imagine a phone call between his agent and Joey from Friends. You know, be like, on my phone, call centre, this one, agent. You've probably got like one of those fucking, you know, one of those little, you see it in like Hollywood, like Entourage, you know, you like a little, but we'll go with. So they want you for this film, Joey. Okay. And what's the part? Well, they want you to play this interdimensional manifestation of pure evil that has taken the form of Joey from Friends. And why do they want me for this? Because you're Joey from Friends. Not gonna lie, I thought that was gonna get a big arm. That's how I'd prefer to end all my punchlines, because I'm Joey from Friends, you know. You know who Joey from Friends is, right? He's the fucking cunt, isn't he? Do you remember the Friends, or the 6 white friends? You know, do you remember? Because they don't want anyone else. You know, because they tried in the last series, came off as like, ugh, no, you're just doing this to appease you, to prove you're not racist. Do you remember the Friends? There was There's Joey, we've discussed that. I mean, we can go into the other ones. This is an area of improvisation that I didn't know I was going to go into tonight. You know, I think you had the other, you had like, do you remember Rachel? She had the lovely hair, didn't she? Her hair was like a sort of half croissant, wasn't it? Like a lovely, first couple of years, sort of half croissant, very, very, delightful. Then you had, you know what, actually, genuinely, I'll tell you, I hated Friends. I didn't like it at the time. You know, Friends to me was like the buffer before Spaced on Channel 4, 9:30. And then subsequently it was like the buffer to The Simpsons when The Simpsons moved to Channel 4. But do you remember when The Simpsons moved to Channel 4? They sort of cut out all the best jokes that the BBC had the balls to show, and then Channel 4, we're all fucking advertisers, we can't fucking have, you know, fuck. Do you remember The Simpsons? It was, do you know The Simpsons, at any point in any day, anywhere on the world, there's somebody my age complaining about The Simpsons. Off the wall, anti-stand-up. How is this anti-stand-up? It's literally all I've done. 400 million years of land evolution have led up to this moment, hasn't it? You want some anti-stand-up? You want some off-the-wall anti-stand-up? I'll give you some off-the-wall anti-stand-up. Here we go. Give me some. Look, he's off the wall. Anti-stand-up. So, who met on the land? Who met on the land, hey? Who met on there? Do you remember the sea? Do you remember the sea? What's the deal with all these lungs they've got these days? You know, the Fringe gives you the wrong opinion of stand-up, that it's a respected art form, when it isn't. Because, you know, people would only be there because there's the offer of free pizza. You know, Richard Pryor, Robin Williams, Lenny Bruce, all led to destructive lifestyles, because all you cunts wanted was some noise in front of your face whilst you eat pizza, instead of talking to the ones that you love. Now, I'm not going to knock pizza. Had a lot of good times on pizza. I love pizza. The best stand-up ever isn't as good as an okay pizza. How do you improve stand-up? You play about with the form, you try different styles, you reach for real emotional depth in what you're talking about. How do you improve pizza? Add cheese. That's what you do, isn't it? Look at what I'm doing tonight. I've got no backup plan. Been doing this 6 years, I've got a kid now, I've got no, you know, this isn't, what I'm doing right now is not financially viable, is it? What do you people want? Do you want me to just come out there? I mean, the whole thing with stand-up is you're just there for the pizza, isn't it? So it's all you really want from a stand-up night is this, isn't it? Hey guys, so what's your favourite pizza? What's your favourite pizza?
Cheese.
Cheese. What's your favourite pizza? No doubles.
Calzone.
Calzone. It's just a folded pizza. Okay. Another one. That's just the form. It's not the actual base. What's your favourite pizza?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni. Okay. What's your favourite pizza?
Mafioso.
A mafioso?
Yes.
What's on that? You don't even know! You don't even know. It's a very simple question. I just come out, what's your favourite pizza? Cheese, pepperoni. What's your favourite pizza?
Bunch of everything. You know me, mafioso. Like a lot of stuff. Like 50 Italian guys.
You just don't know what you like, essentially. What's your favourite pizza?
Anything with ananas.
Oh look, he's already said anything on the pizza. I said no doubles! What's your favourite pizza? Specifically.
Margherita.
That's a cheese pizza! I said no doubles!
Double cheese pizza.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You've just taken what he said and you've doubled it. What's your favourite pizza? I'm not moving on until you tell me. Just another pizza. Another pizza to let me move on to the next person.
Napoli.
Okay. What's on that?
Italia.
Italians on the pizza. What's your favourite pizza?
Hawaiian.
Oh, see that's Hawaiian pizza. What's your favourite pizza?
Tuna and onion. Oh, we've got a Canadian in the room. Oh, fucking, were you fucking heckling me? Fucking tuna and onion.
Nobody likes tuna and onion on a pizza. You genuinely like tuna and onion?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. Ain't you a special somebody? Okay, what's your favourite pizza?
Pepperoni.
He said pepperoni. I said no doubles. Look, all I'm asking all of you is to name a pizza that hasn't been named previously. What's your favourite pizza?
Mushroom.
There you go. What's your favourite pizza?
Barbecue chicken.
There you go. Barbecue chicken. What's your favourite pizza?
Meat feast.
I will give you that. But just because I want to go home. What's your favourite pizza?
Ground beef with a hot dog crust.
Where? Ain't you something? Hot dog crust. Now see if this room was full of people like you, the whole audience was just you. This would flow much easier. What's your favourite pizza?
It's a French pizza.
What's on it?
Ham, bacon, potatoes, mushrooms, and French cheese.
Potato. What do you call this French potato pizza?
Because it's a raclette.
A what?
It's in France. It's dish, and it's called a raclette. Yeah.
I envy your life. Look at what I'm dealing with. Just, because of Brexit now, I won't get the opportunity to have potato on a pizza. And what's your favourite pizza?
The New Yorker.
What's on a New Yorker?
Basically everything has been said. And meat feast.
That's the point, isn't it? Right. Cameraman number 1, what's your favourite pizza?
Anchovy.
Anchovy. Wasn't that hard? Ross, you like pizza. What's your favourite pizza?
Gluten-free avocado pizza.
John, what's your favourite pizza? Cameraman John, what's your favourite pizza?
Haggis and fried egg.
Haggis and fried egg. Richard, what's your favourite pizza?
Vegetable feast.
You've just taken what she said, meat feast, and just West Ended it. That's all you've done. Now look, in a bigger room, what that would lead to is eventually somebody would say, I don't like pizza. And that's what I was looking for. Well, nobody has said that. I'm going to do that again. Bearing in mind, you cannot repeat the same pizza. You should repeat pizza. The front row is not even listening. I've known him fucking 16 years and he's not even listening. Ham? There you go. Ham, okay. What's your favourite pizza?
Chicken.
He said barbecue chicken.
Oh, was it? I thought it had been.
No, it's not reset! You think I would do this entirely again? I want a different pizza!
I don't like pizza.
Oh! You've come too soon. It was just, fuck that, it was sort of peaking and then you fucked it, haven't you? I mean, it was built into a nice final, don't like, I mean, you had to take my prompt, didn't you? That I needed someone to say I don't like pizza in order for me to get into the final bit of this fucking pizza bit. And you said it too soon. Look, it would have, in an ideal world, we do it all over again, it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't like pizza. That's how it goes. It's the comedy rule of 5. That's how it goes. So bearing that in mind. And don't you think, if you want to upset the rhythm that is going to happen, do. Now, Ham, what's your favourite pizza?
Nutella.
Nutella. What's your favourite pizza?
Ketchup and gummy bears.
I mean, we could see how long it goes on. What's your favourite pizza?
Pineapple.
Just pineapple. What's your favourite pizza? People are expecting. Don't tell me that you don't like pizza, would you? Somebody decide to say they don't like pizza, then I'll be shocked. What's your favourite pizza?
Wait.
Come on, Paul.
Oh, olives.
Olives. What's your favourite pizza?
Bacon.
You could learn from this man. What's your favourite pizza?
Peppers and onions.
What's your favourite pizza?
Spicy sausage.
Hey. What's your favourite pizza?
Italian sausage.
Now you've just taken what he said. Okay.
Mice and duck.
I sort of want one of you to end this now. What's your favourite pizza?
Regina.
Regina?
Yeah.
What's on that?
Ham, mushrooms, cheese.
Well, I'm not
The
interested.
basic one.
What's your favourite pizza?
Non-left beef.
What?
It's mean.
I don't. What's your favourite pizza?
Jalapeno.
He's gonna drag us out. I've given you an out. What's your favourite pizza?
Vegan meatball.
I've got kids to go back to. What's your favourite? That's why we've got to keep this going. What's your favourite pizza?
That creepy pizza from Irish only we were allowed.
Oh fuck right, okay, right. Hey guys, so what was on that? What was?
It was like spicy tuna.
Oh fuck! Oh no, yeah. Fuck, when was that? It was like 12 years ago. This is why you discover something about yourself doing this. Thank you, John. Kebabish. What's your favourite pizza?
Still vegetable
Oh,
feast.
for fuck's sake, Richard. I told you no doubles. I told you no doubles, Richard. Tell me another pizza.
Pepper and onion.
What's your favourite pizza?
I don't like pizza.
Look at you all! You don't like what?
Pizza.
You don't like pizza. You don't like you don't like pizza. Do you see why so many comedians commit suicide? I want to come out here, fucking have some pizza battle with you. Fucking, I want to, and it feels forced when you said it because the room isn't big enough. There's not enough people in it. That's why I want to fucking kill myself. Look at you, you fucking love that, don't you? You're sat there stony faced as fuck through the emotional bit about fucking working out cars. Oh, I fucking love pizza though! Fucking love pizza, you're no better than the fucking cunts that fucking love pizza. And look at you, you're all sitting there, oh, let's fucking talk about pizza. Not one of you asked what my favourite pizza is. Not one of you. What do you want to ask? What do you want to ask me? No! Nobody wants to ask me what my favourite pizza is!
What's your favourite pizza?
It's too late! It's too late to ask me my favourite pizza! See, I've pleaded for that! Do you feel that tension that we feel in the room? I created that. I played you like a fucking accordion. How is that for acting, BBC Scotland? Fucking cut me out of Scots Gold. Could have been my fucking ticket out of here. You know how I said earlier, I know how to end a show? It's not true. I don't know how to end a show, clearly. You're all so happy, just sitting there reminiscing about pizza, that we're not leaving till we have a couple of moments of silence whilst you think about pizza. And once you've thought about pizza enough, that's when you can leave. And I'll tell you if you've thought about pizza enough. You all thinking about pizza? You all thinking about it?
What do you think Scott Squad's favourite pizza is?
I think Scott Squad's favourite pizza is, in many ways I can't improvise a funny answer. Just like Scott Squad, alright, okay. Scott Squad's favourite. I'd like in a little secret. I auditioned for series 4 after getting cut out of the Christmas special. And I sort of hope it doesn't get cut out again. Just because I need my outsider status, redeemed. I don't want. Imagine going out to the Dalbeatty Hilton, fucking laughing at fucking call centre material like a fucking cunt. And it's fucking. I'd much rather be here with all you people, or you few people, sitting in silence, thinking about pizza. You're thinking about pizza? I said you can go when you've thought enough about pizza. Can you see why I didn't want to do this for 25 days at the Fringe? I'm glad my partner had a baby. Next year, fucking dad jokes. I got kids to feed. You're still thinking about pizza? You're not thinking about pizza. What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? I can tell what you're thinking about. You're not thinking about pizza. Think about pizza. Then I'll be happy.
What's your favourite dip?
My favourite dip. You know, it's funny how relationships change you, isn't it? Because initially, I didn't like pizza with a dip. You know, I just liked the pizza. And then I met this wonderful woman a couple of years ago, and she, fucking love garlic mayo. And I'm like, fuck's sake. That's what you get for meeting someone off a plenty of fish. But you know, I've had a kid, and I quite like it now. It's funny how your life changes. These little things. You just have, you know, being happy with someone.
Would you have accepted microwave pizza?
Would I have accepted microwave pizza? Well, I wouldn't, because it's the medium that you're referencing, isn't it? It's not really the pizza. Essentially, a microwave pizza is just a small, doughy version of what you initially said anyway, the cheese pizza. That you put on, like, do you remember microwave pizzas? You used to, you had to fold the cardboard into like this plinth. It's like a little cardboard, like laminated cardboard plinth that you had to put in pizza, put in a microwave, and it was almost as good as a rustler. No, I wouldn't have accepted that. I've given you a clear out. If you think you've thought about pizza enough, you can go. Some of you have trains to catch, I'm sure you've thought about pizza enough. Or we can continue to sit here until you've all thought about pizza satisfyingly enough. Imagine this in the fridge. Imagine this. 2 stars. Runs out of ideas towards the end, but they'd be wrong. It's 5 stars. Fuck you, Uncle. No, I'm not! You've not thought about pizza enough! Has anyone got another drink? Because we could... I'm interested to see how long this goes. You're usually pretty good at gauging these sort of... Do you think this has went on long enough?
Yeah, but I'm also curious.
As am I. I'll keep this in the YouTube version, shall I? Fucking dislike. It's good up until the bit where it started. You've thought about enough of a pizza. I can tell. Go. You can go. You can go. Oh, are you? No. I wasn't talking about you. You've not thought enough about pizza. He's thought enough about pizza. Thank you.
You think about Mystic Pizza, the film?
Oh, fuck off, Simon. Just go. If you're going to think about Mystic Pizza, just go.
I got another question.
Yeah.
Why does the Noid taste like pizza?
Annoyed?
Yeah, I've heard of him. It's the little red guy.
What?
He hates pizza. It's in The Simpsons. Marge says it.
Which series?
Oh, that's a question.
If it's anything past 8, I'm not going to know that.
Oh, it's not past 8. I'm going on the spot here.
Annoyed?
Huh?
Does anybody know what he's talking about?
John knows.
See, it comes in, he smashes fucking your pizza.
Days.
I have no idea what they're talking. I mean, we could discuss it.
Yeah, we're in art school here, art house here, let's go. I'm sitting here all night.
When do they close this venue?
They close when we say.
Are you looking at your phone?
My phone background is a fucking pizza.
Oh,
Can I go?
alright. Give it on, yeah. They say you should end on your strongest material. And I have. So, I'm genuinely really bored. But I'm willing to write that to the point where it becomes funny again.
Should we order some pizza?
We should order some pizza. Should we order some?
Who's in? Who wants to chip in? Yeah, we want pizza. He wants pizza?
Do you want pizza?
order pizza at a pub that sells food. Doesn't he sell pizza, but?
That's very true. Can't even. I've had 4 hours sleep. And I need to go to my bed. Will you please finish your thinking about pizza? I am demanding you finish thinking about pizza. You stop thinking about pizza. I said stop. Stop thinking about pizza. You've thought enough about pizza, go. Oh fuck this. No. Look, thank you for... You know, what I've done is I've written myself into a corner where you hate me so much. I'm like, oh, fuck you. We're going to make you sit here. I hadn't thought about this. Seriously, I thought it might be a funny sort of... Or it might be a funny way for just people to think about pizza, and I'll tell them when they thought too much about pizza. But you're all thinking too much about pizza. That's what I'm. Please stop. I realise that I've dragged you into this. I've held you hostage. Essentially what's happened here is that the hostage taker now wants to leave. I don't want to think about pizza anymore. I wrote this pizza material fucking a year ago. I thought about pizza for a fucking year. Please stop thinking about pizza. Look. I can feel you thinking about pizza. Will you stop thinking about pizza? Please stop thinking about pizza. I need to. I live in Paisley now. I need to get the last train. Stop thinking about pizza. All I'm asking you, find it in yourself, deep within your heart. Stop thinking about pizza. Stop. He's finished thinking about pizza. Please stop. Please stop thinking about pizza.
I don't stop thinking about pizza. Got another stupid question if you want.
Okay, alright.
Like, you know how the turtles and they're jumping about? They all never ate pizza. How did they do that?
Well,
You know what I mean? How are they so athletic by just eating cheap pizza? That's insane.
well, the question I would pose to you is,
Right?
we all know the speediness of turtles. In the real world, you don't know what a pizza would do to a real life turtle. So where do you get the gall criticising the athleticism of cartoon turtles when you've clearly not done the research yourself? That's what I'm...
Mate, I've watched every episode of the Turtles and seen all the films. I'm the...
That guy's thought too much about pizza. Oh, don't change
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should stop thinking about pizza and
You should. Okay. Thank you.
I want pizza.
Okay. Alright. I need to find an ending to this. I need to sort of find some sort of big cathartic way of ending this. Originally the plan was to finish this after 45 minutes, but I hadn't thought that this would be the end result. I did it last week at Edinburgh, they all fucking left, they'd had enough of pizza. Cunts. Yeah, they all left.
Topies.
Tories don't love pizza.
Tories don't love pizza, hey, that's some satire for them all.
What would be on a Tory pizza?
A Tory pizza...
Here's the...
let me do that. Let me do it. A Tory pizza would be like
Gods of cuts.
that's why he's a real comedian. Lots of cuts. Well done, Paul. That would be a Tory pizza. Thank you. You thought enough about pizza, Paul.
What's on Jeremy Corbyn's pizza?
Well, on Jeremy Corbyn's pizza, you would. I don't know. I don't. You're asking me to improv around pizza when I'm clearly not prepared. Can you not see what suffering I'm in? I don't want to be here anymore. I would like to go. Stop thinking about pizza.
But maybe you're the one that's thinking about pizza? So
I'm
you should
dead.
just stop thinking and just leave?
Hey. Well, that's a good idea. But I've got the room to. I've got the chairs to put away and.
But when you leave, we're going to get pizza. Because we're thinking about it.
That's very true.
We need the chairs.
Look, I'm gonna go. If you want to continue to sit here thinking about pizza, you can do so. Don't leave now.
He's getting his phone.
Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pack up. You can continue to think about pizza if you wish. If you've had enough thinking about pizza, that's okay. This is how it ends. I'm going to stop talking to you to think that this is going on any longer than it should. If you want to continue, just be aware that I'm not holding you here. If you want to continue to think about pizza as some sort of fucking Dada-esque fucking thought experiment, you can do so. See, take his lead. He's thought too much about pizza. He is putting his jacket on. Or maybe he's just sat here for so long that he's cold. So I'm going to continue to pack up. You can continue to think about pizza if you wish.
or you can go.